Resident Evil is more than just a game these days, it is a franchise, with the main game series up to its 7th installment not including side games, and a lengthy movie series. It's got books, it's got toys, you name it, it has it, all available, so you don't have to look far to see its popularity. Resident Evil. Even the name inspired dread. Push start of the main menu and hear it spoken by an evil voice. This is where we enter the world of survival horror. Hold on tight.
Resident Evil.
Spates of grisly murders have taken place on the outskirts of Raccoon City. Newspapers report that bodies showed signs of cannibalism. The Raccoon City Police Department sends in its special unit known as STARS to investigate the murders. Team Bravo is sent first and disappear, so Team Alpha is sent in to find them. If there is one memory most fans have of Resident Evil, it is of the badly acted, badly voiced live action introduction. Filmed in black and white, it shows the STARS Team Alpha looking for Bravo when they see their downed helicopter. They land and begin investigating on foot, walking through a dark forest. One of the team members comes across a dismembered hand before they are attacked by wild dogs. Before they can escape back to the helicopter, the pilot panics and takes off, forcing them to make a run for it on foot. The few survivors manage to make it to a mansion, and this is where control is handed over to the player.
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Hey! Come here! Run for that house!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
Players can choose between playing as Chris Redfield, who has less inventory space, less ammo, but also able to take more damage, or Jill Valentine, who has a bigger inventory, more ammo, a lockpick, but is weaker. Whoever you choose, the story will pan out in mostly the same way except for interactions. For example, Chris will deal with Rebecca Chambers, while Jill deals with Barry Burton mostly. Chris also has a harder time with puzzles. He is definitely the choice for players looking for a tougher gameplay run. The aim is to explore the mansion trying to find your missing colleagues while also searching for a way out. The mansion is huge and filled with many dangers, the main one being zombies. Later on, dogs, spiders and mutants known as hunters will also be trying to kill you. Ammo is scarce, health is scarce, and death lurks around every corner. Every room should be considered carefully and a plan made for dealing with whatever lies beyond. Saving is only possible with an ink ribbon and a typewriter which are not readily available. The mansion and eventual surrounding areas all require puzzles and keys to access, but there will be plenty of backtracking and exploring to do. One of the aspects that heightens the fear factor is the game's static camera angles. In each room or area, a set number of cameras will show you what you need. Sometimes you can hear things shuffling out of sight. Do you move forward and risk walking into whatever is making a noise, or do you wait it out, gun raised, ready to shoot? This is made all the worse when your health is low and the save room is just beyond. The game can be completed within a few hours. This doesn't sound very long, but the game has several endings that can be unlocked depending upon who is saved as the game progresses. While none of them are wildly different, they are worth seeing. The music of Resident Evil deserves a special mention, as the variation and unique sounds that accompany the different areas will both delight and chill. The early dining room that you go into has nothing but the sound of a ticking clock, but its repetition will steadily make you uncomfortable. During the game, there are a few cutscenes that break up the gameplay. They tend to be short, but do offer some exciting moments, such as the first time you meet a zombie, the slow turning of the head, the bloody mouth, and the blank staring eyes. Utterly amazing and iconic. However, it's not without criticism. In fact, one of the biggest is the poor quality of the voice acting. Seen as a source of comedy, now, the poorly delivered lines and embarrassing dialogue are difficult to look past. Barry referring to Jill as the master of lockpicking is one that always stands out, or Jill announcing that she can go down using a rope when it was pretty obvious.
It's me, Chris.
Is that you, Rebecca?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
Is this?
That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant! Chris? Stop it.
Wesker, you're pitiful.
To be honest though, now it just adds to the charm. While the game hasn't aged well and has a remake that is far superior on modern consoles, it is considered a classic for all the right reasons. If you haven't played this game, then go and find a copy. In fact, find the director's cut, which adds a few new things to enhance your enjoyment. The game that started it all, survival horror at its best, and only surpassed by the sequel and remake. Hammy voice acting and a short story lower the overall experience, but it offers scares and balanced difficulty.